if you're a rapist, you're a rapist. It doesn't matter, you know, how old you are. And, you know, it's really unfortunate because, you know, Bill Cosby, he had an opportunity to leave a legacy behind that would have been based on integrity, dignity, respect, community, and, you know, we all make choices. And let me tell you something, black women, you know, black men are always talking about, you know, choices, choices, choices. That's my choice. That's my preference. That's my choice. You know, let me just say something right now. I don't care what kind of choices you make, whether they're good or whether they're bad. Other people eventually will be impacted and affected by your choices. Whether you make good choices or bad choices, there are consequences for them. Consequences of your choices don't have to always be bad, but in many cases, depending on what the choice that you make, if it's selfish reasons, they end up being very bad consequences. And look at Bill Cosby. He is now sitting in a cell, a cage, in a facility called a prison that was built by a system designed for, well, just for that, you know, to keep as many of his kind behind bars. It's unbelievable. I mean, I was looking at this man being taken out, you know, I think he's like legally blind, and I'm thinking, wow, you know, if only he had been faithful to his wife, if only he had made a decision to make the choice to be faithful to his wife, to either keep his dick in his pants or in his wife's vagina, none of this would have happened. He would be at home with his wife, enjoying his golden years and all the money that he's made. I think he's worth about $400 million. I gotta tell you something right now. After everything that he's put his wife through, the embarrassment, the humiliation, everything that he's put his children through, I hope his wife gets all of his money. I hope his wife gets everything. And I hope that he apologized to his wife before he went to jail. I mean, that's really fucked up. You know, it just goes to show you, black women, that, you know, you can build with a man. You can build with a black man, and it's no guarantee that he's going to do right by you. You can build an entire life with the black man, and there's no guarantee that he's going to be faithful to you, that he's going to do right by you. Unbelievable. How his wife was able to keep a straight face, it's beyond me. I would have divorced him as soon as that shit broke the news. As soon as I started seeing one woman after another woman, after another woman, after another woman coming out, all saying the same thing. All saying the same thing. Spanning over 30, 40 years, all saying the same thing. You know, it's just like, I would have left. I would have left. I don't know why so many women who have husbands that, you know, lie and cheat on them and humiliate them and degrade them and embarrass them and their children. Why do you stay? You know, it's just like, I guess, I don't know. Maybe she felt that she was old and she didn't have anywhere to go, but I don't know. If it had been me, I don't give a fuck how old I am. I'm not going to let somebody bring me down along with them. You want to go down? You want to burn yourself? Fine. Don't take me with you. Don't take our children with you. I feel bad, you know. I mean, I guess I feel bad for his family. But see, black women, let this be a lesson to you. You know, there's no guarantee that a man's going to do right by you. There's no guarantee that he's going to be faithful to you. You know, it's a chance you take, especially when you're dealing with these black guys. You know, I don't care how old he is. This man had every opportunity to make good choices, and one of them would have been staying faithful to his wife. And you know something, black women, I don't think he's going to make it. I really don't. I took a good look at Bill Cosby when the police were escorting him out of the courthouse. He's going to do no less than 3 years, and his maximum is 10, and, you know, he's in solitary confinement. He's partially blind. I think legally blind. He's not going to make it. I mean, I hope he's, you know, I hope for his wife's sake, for his children and grandchildren's sake, I hope that he can be put in the general population. Because solitary confinement for somebody in his condition, I don't know. I mean, don't be surprised if, you know, you turn the news on in the next few weeks, next few months, and he's just, you know, he's found dead. You know, I don't know how strong his will is, but man, 80-something years old and legally blind in solitary confinement? Damn. I don't know how he's going to make it. But in any case, black women, on to some good news. Look, 2019 is getting ready to approach. It's approaching very quickly, and you know, you guys have had plenty of time. I've given you some advice that I hope that you've taken, and you know, next year I'm out of here. So look, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to do like a 12 to 13 step plan to help you guys prepare to make the transition to moving overseas. I hope you've enjoyed the links that I've put up about, I think it was the Ukraine and Germany. I got a couple more countries, well, a few more countries I'm going to focus on, like Spain and France and Italy. The Netherlands looks really good, great quality of life, great schools, low crime. You know, I'm trying to pick countries that are Christian countries because a lot of black women are Christians, you know, so I'm trying to pick countries that are Christian friendly. I'm trying to find countries that have a good quality of life. I'm trying to find countries where people tend to live longer because of the good quality of life. I'm trying to find countries where, you know, it's very friendly towards black women. I was shocked about Iceland. I'm going to do one on Iceland too. Good looking men in Iceland. Wow. Really good looking men. What else? What else was I going to say? Oh, I had some people contact me that the BBM link, I guess a lot of people had a hard time downloading it. So what I might go ahead and do is get either another channel or put everything on Patreon. I'm not quite sure. I want you guys to contact me and let me know, what do you think would be better? Just get another channel and put my controversial videos there, or put it on Patreon. You know, I want to do things that's easier for you guys, because next year I'm out of here. You know, and a lot of you guys that, you know, if you choose not to, you know, take my advice and stay here in this country, you got one or two choices if you stay here in America. And you know, you're either going to grow old and die alone, you know, in darkness with a bunch of cats eating your face and your feet off, or you're going to find yourself in a situational lesbian relationship and you're going to try to make that work. You know, with me, hey, you know, I'm very open-minded. I'm not, you know, homophobic, but I like men, and I just can't see myself with a woman. That's just not that's just not for me. But if you guys choose to, you know, to do the third option, which I highly suggest, get your passport. Look at the links that I've set up about the countries, and you know, start traveling. It's not expensive. I've given you guys links. You can travel for pretty much cheap. You can, you know, you can stay at hostels and hotels in these countries. It'll give you a chance to go around. You know, I've put up, you know, neighborhoods, safe neighborhoods. I'm really thinking about as much as I possibly can. If there's anything that I've missed, like certain things about countries you want to know about, send me an email or leave a comment on, you know, at the bottom of the video. You know, I'm trying to like think as much as I possibly can about, you know, every single thing that you might need to know when you go to these countries: post offices, you know, doctors, hospitals, U.S. embassies, you know, nightclubs, restaurants, safe neighborhoods, schools. You know, a lot of stuff that, you know, everything that we have here, you know, you're going to need to know where everything is over there. Also, learn the language. Once you figure out which country you're going to want to move to, learn the language. You know, read it, learn how to read it, write it, speak it, and comprehend it. All right? Learn the language. There's a lot of tutorials you can get. There's stuff on YouTube. I'll put the links up. Rosetta Stone. You know, you can order. Some language CDs from Rosetta Stone. You know, there's other stuff. So I'll try to find it. But you know, my goal is to get the fuck away, as far away from the United States of America as possible, because I don't like the shit that's going on. I have a sick feeling that I'm not going to say his name, but our Chief Executive Officer of the United States of America, Mr. Orange Peel Face, he's going to be reelected. That's not a good thing. I'm going to be working very, very hard beginning January 2019 to help get the Democrats, a good Democratic candidate elected. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the Democrats. I just don't know. They just seem to be so fucking just not doing well. And the conservatives, they are just, man, it's unbelievable. It's almost embarrassing to be an American. It really is. I mean, the rest of the world is laughing at America. It's so sad. And then I'm listening to black men. They're like, yes, you know, put these black women on the streets, cuts. You know, that little short, little fucking Obsidian Mamiya. You know, he has this thing, cuts. You know, why in the hell would you want to see your own people destitute, on the streets, homeless, hungry, young single moms and children? I mean, this guy he's sick. I mean, just everything about him is just disgusting. God, you know, I mean, to want to see your own people poor and homeless and on the streets, you know, just horrible. You know, just crazy. But what else was I going to say? Oh, my God. It's 2:11 in the morning. What the fuck am I doing? Unbelievable. Okay, let me see. I forgot what I was going to say. Lexi is back. Lexi, if you're listening, I love your videos. God, man. Good. Your videos are the shit. I hope, Lexi, you know, I would love to see you just really just blow up on YouTube. You're awesome. I love your videos. All right, black women, I'm gonna go, and I wish you the best of luck. Keep an eye open for my videos. If there's a country that you're interested in and you want me to do some research on it, put a link, put a comment at the bottom of the video, or send me an email, because next year, about a week before I leave this country, I'm going to shut my channel down. So, you know, you better take advantage of everything that I have to say, because for those of you that choose to stay behind, you're going to have a hard time finding a man in America. You know, I've told you once before that, you know, in this country, men of other races are just like black men. They're very whitewashed, and, you know, this is a country that really promotes a lot of whiteness and colorism and, you know, featurism and everything. That's why I say, you know, foreign men are a little bit more open-minded. Foreign men are more, they're more open-minded. They're not as color-struck. They're more accepting. You know, I've showed you many videos and links, articles of black women happily living overseas, from Japan to China to Germany to Italy. You know, I've shown you proof, so it's possible. You can find love outside of the United States of America. You don't have to be stuck here. You don't have to be stuck here. Okay, you've got options. You got over 194 countries. Okay, you got over 3.1 billion men on this planet. Black women, you have options. You don't have to be stuck here. Okay, you don't have to, you know, stay in this country and just watch everybody else, you know, run off into the sunset and be happy. And you're stuck by yourself with a bunch of cats sitting in a rocking chair looking at the walls in the dark. You know, you don't have to do that. You don't have to find yourself in a situational lesbian relationship because you're having a hard time finding a man. You don't have to be stuck here in America. You know, you got choices, you got options. It's just, you know, a lot of you guys are too scared. You're too scared to get out of your comfort zone. You got to get over that. You got to get over that. I keep telling you guys, you know, black men are gone. Black men have made their choice. They are gone. Okay? They've moved on to women of other races. They're not interested in the black race, the black community, black love, black family, black nothing. You know, so if you guys are holding out for all that, you know, utopia, black love, black community, black family, and all that black stuff, you're going to be waiting a long motherfucking time. That is one train that ain't coming, honey. It's not. Get your passport. The holidays are coming, okay? So, when, you know, for those of you that are working and you're going to get a Christmas bonus from your job, take $200 and get your U.S. passport. Get the 52-page book and get your U.S. passport card. I've shown you my passport. Look at the video. You'll see my passport. I put 2 videos up, and I have my passport, and my passport card is stuck inside. So, you know, look, I walk the walk and I talk the talk. Okay? You gotta make a decision, black women. You know, it's not a lot of time. It isn't. There's wonderful, handsome, successful, you know, wealthy, loyal, good men out there outside of America. Okay? You don't have to be stuck here. Okay, I'm out. See ya.